should have yelled out the window. They're on hiatus. I like Dr. Charles. The voice of Sanders. I liked him when he was in a movie about legends. He played Paul Bates.
We need like someone to stand up. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like we pushed that during screening last year, but man, this is crazy. And I also found it so funny. I was going to actually compose exactly what you're doing of the with the carbon. Yeah. Yeah. I think, like, why wait for that? Right, no, I caught the light. I was like, why do we make this? Most of the stuff we can do before, and that's a lot of their week together. All 3 days. Like, that's a lot. And if we do it by department, we can give a more thorough training and then cross-train when they're on the app. But like your main job that is go backwards and forwards. So it's a fast planning meeting. And like Cassandra.
You didn't post it ahead of time.
Thank you. What do we call just brainstorming?
Hello, everyone. Thank you much. Welcome to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. My name is John. There will be a test. We're hybrid again tonight, which means you can be here like you are, or you could be home in your pajamas. We've got a camera up on the ceiling over there. So, yeah, Jerry, you might be on the show tonight. But yeah, so, we archive everything. So if you really like the show, you could tune in tomorrow, see it all again. We are a hardcore listening room, Cheryl. I like to pick on the women I love. Which means you won 1 plate from me. Jerry brought the hook. Out the door you'll go. We're an all-volunteer staff. Been an all-volunteer staff for 53 years. In tonight we have Randy doing the sound. We got Debbie and Christine pouring the coffee. Jennifer's doing whatever she's doing over there. Our regular guy Joel is out there tonight making Irish music with his Irish band. We've been in this room for 53 years. 53 years, 52 Fridays. You do the math. It's about 2,800 performances in this room. So, yeah. So tonight we've got a guy named Sam Robbins from Nashville. Yeah. This is Sam's first time on the stage, so I don't know heckling is allowed, and polite applause is always acceptable. There's flyers on the table that will tell you who's going to be here in the next few weeks. if you look on the back of the flyer, it'll give you like the 2 months versus who's going to be here. We are totally booked through 24 and already doing bookings for 25. Turns out this is kind of a fun place to play. It's called an intimate little get-together. So, Sam, are you there? There he is, okay. I can't see with the lights. The reason I wear the hat is because of those stage lights, because I might blind everybody with my forehead. So with all of that, Sam, are you ready? Yes. Come on down.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Can we give it up for John and the volunteers here? My God. Man, this is my first time playing in the Chicago area, which is very exciting. And I think it's like just about every seat is full here, which is cool. Yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. Yeah, I'm Sam. I live in Nashville, but I'm from New Hampshire originally, which is very, very different. Thumbs up for New Hampshire, yeah. I rarely get that, but what did you say? The worst state motto in the history of the world. Live free or die. What's the state motto for Illinois? Land of Lincoln? That's way better. The Sunshine State, and then all those, and then live free or die. I said that at a show in my hometown this past year and totally killed the audience vibe. I said, worst state motto ever. Nobody agreed. Anyways, yeah, I'm very grateful to be here. This is such a sweet area for music and acoustic music, and I know this venue has had so many songwriters through the years, so it's an honor to be here. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, give it up. Come on, give it up. Can you hear everything all clear? Well, I'm gonna do this song now. This is one that I wrote a few months ago. I moved to this. I was living in East Nashville, which is where the cool kids live. It's very hip, and lattes are like $8.50, and it's very cool. And I moved to the decidedly less cool south of the airport area. That's where you stay. It's better there. Coffee is cheaper. But I moved there, and I found this public park 5 minutes from my house. Right when I moved there, I found it. And this song came to me when I was on a walk in the park. It's this path that goes along a river called Mill Creek Greenway, and it leads out to this beautiful field, this public park. And I was so excited. I got there, and I had my running shoes on, and it was so great. And I get there, and the river is mostly dried up and filled with trash. And there's a prison on one side that you go along the barbed wire, and then there's a condo site where they're blasting gravel to make room for a gigantic condo building. So it was a peaceful walk. And this song came to me in a flash of light when I was walking down the path, and I saw this big mountain in the distance, and I could not believe that it hit me like a lightning bolt when I realized that it was just a pile of gravel that had gotten that high. So this song is called Piles of Sand. Well, I'm standing in the sunlight in a public park in Tennessee, and I know the soft earth below has always made room for me. She's been carrying my weights for 20 some odd years, and what have I given in return? I have lived in apartment buildings soaring high above the ground. I've seen clear water flow out from my tap somehow. But now here I am, just taking my time and taking a walk in the lights, when something blocks the sun ahead. And I thought it was a mountain, but it was just a pile of sand, towering so high, a 9-to-5 creation. And we try as it slips right through our hands. 'Cause when we build up as mountains, are just piles of sand. Now this old river path, it ain't quite what it used to be. There's a job site on my right and a prison across the street. But through 4 rounds of barbed wire, I still see it clear as air. No matter what we build around it, this river ain't going nowhere. I thought it was a mountain, but it was just a pile of sand, towering so high, a 9-to-5 creation. And we try to fit that fire in our hands. But when we build up as mountains, just piles of sand. Yes, they are. And well, they paved paradise, and they put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. I know you know it, come on. Well, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise. Ooh, ba 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 ba. Ooh, ba 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 ba. Man, you guys got some energy. Yeah. Well, empires fall, civilizations fade from view. I see it in the Sphinx missing nose and in cracked Roman statues. And if I can wake them up and ask what they believed, I wonder if they'd smile and say, yeah, we know what you mean. We thought it was a mountain, but it was just a pile of sand, one on top of the other through 1,000 generations. And we try as it slips right through our hands. We keep climbing to the highest peak just to slide back down again. 'Cause when we build up as mountains, would we build up as mountains? Would we build up as mountains? Or just piles of sand? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh man, this is fun. This is fun. I'm gonna do a song now. This is a little different vibe. This was the first single to my second album, and it was fun to record. That's called Reverence. It's a loud stage, too. You can stomp on the stage, you know? I forgot the first line. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot the first line of a song I've sung 10,000 times. I'm trying to live with some reverence. We're skipping to the chorus. Give some importance. Set out with some intent. I'm blushing. Yes, and be grateful for it all. I have to remember the first line, everybody. I can't let this happen. For a few years. Oh my God, I'm blushing. I've had this happen before. Now I've only had this guitar for a few years. Every scratch on it is mine. Oh, we feel so intertwined. And I don't see it as an instrument. It's more like a samurai sword. It's a lifetime of service, well used and well worn. Yeah, I'm trying to live with some reverence, give some importance, set out with some intent. Yes, and be grateful for it all. Appreciate what's given and passed through generations, and realize that nothing is as simple as it seems. Well, I'm trying to have some reverence for what's in front of me. I never play that like that. I never play it that well. Now I've been singing out for a while now. Got a few jagged scars. I've smiled on TV. I've had stars laugh at me strumming this guitar. But I think I figured out what my success really means. No. It's being grateful for being able to really be me. I'm trying to live with some reverence, give some importance, set out with some intent. Yes, and be grateful for it all. Appreciate what's given and passed through generations, and realize that nothing is as simple as it seems, no. Well, I'm trying to have some reverence. I'm trying to have some reverence. I'm trying to have some reverence for what's in front of me. Three-quarters of the way through tonight, I'm going to remember that first part. And we're going to do that song over, okay? And you're going to sit here and... What? When I was 12. Oh, what is it, Steve? When I was 12. When I was... Yes, Steve. Let's redo that first verse. Let's redo that first verse, okay? This is called being a pro, okay? We're gonna redo that first verse, okay? I was 12 when I held my first pair of drumsticks. Oh, they glowed by my parents' basement lights, and I tore them up, bashing on my blue sparkle kits. But I still got them in the drawer in my bedroom closet. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Steve, for that. That was very helpful. This is how most of my shows go. I need people to remind me. No, okay. Well, I'm gonna do this song. This is a weird song. If you'll bear with me, this is a weird song. This was written out of pure frustration, and it wasn't really written to be anything that anybody would hear. You know, it was written to be a letter to myself. And it was about when I moved to Nashville. And I moved there in 2019. Yeah, it was a great time to be there. I had a great 6 months. But this song is actually sort of about those 6 months when I moved there, and I had long been sort of dreaming of being there. And I had gone to music school in Boston, and I was in college, and I was watching all of my friends drop out and move to Nashville, you know, because that was kind of what you did. And I was watching them drop out, and I was watching them on social media live these sparkling lives. You know, they were playing these cool venues and these cool bars, and they were hanging out with country stars, and they were, you know, playing the Bluebird Cafe and writing, you know, songs in tall, shiny buildings and country songs and all this crazy stuff. And I wanted to get down there so bad, you know. I felt like I was just sort of wasting my days. And I got down there, and this song, it came to me when I went to play. It was the first or second night I was there, and I went to play one of these bars that I had been wanting to play for so long. It was this really, really storied place. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, yes, I get to play here. And I get there, and it was just a gross bar. And the successful people that were hanging out there were just a bunch of alcoholics. And I played another bar and another bar and another bar, and I started to realize that they were all just gross bars, but they looked great on social media. And I played the Bluebird Cafe twice. Okay. I wrote these country songs in these tall, shiny buildings, and it was just trying to rhyme truck like 100 different ways. Like, I could not believe it. And I started writing these country songs like 5 days a week. It happened really quickly, and I was just hanging out with successful people, and they were all miserable. And a few months in, I was miserable. And I wrote this song out of pure frustration, and I thought it was just about my experience in the music industry, you know? It was, but I made a short run of T-shirts with the chorus lyric on them, and they became my best-selling piece of merch by like 1 billion miles. And so there's something universal about it, I guess, but it's called Wouldn't Change a Thing. For a while I thought that I'd missed my shot, and by the time I turned 25, everybody would have forgotten about me and my story, my songs and who I am. I'd fade into obscurity, another guitar-playing white man. Yeah, I used to stand at the kitchen table and see the Rolling Stone cover stars who'd just turned 21, 6 or 7 Grammys in their arms. And that world seemed so far from me, graduating college at 23, while they're off living their dreams. Well, they must be so happy. Oh, but maybe it's all bullshit, and nobody knows what they're doing. And if I had millions of dollars or 1 million more fans, I know it wouldn't change a thing about who I am. Do-da-da-da-da, do-da-da-da-da. And now I see it in the faces of my friends and my mom. Time takes everything, there's no use trying to hold on. But that doesn't stop some people from trying to cheat the clock, as if chasing after youth isn't just a lifetime of mourning. Oh, well, maybe it's all bullshit, and nobody knows what they're doing. And if I had millions of dollars or a Botox injection, it wouldn't change a thing about who I am. No, I'm just a man born and bred in New Hampshire, blonde hair, 6'1¾". I'm not my songs, no. I'm not a brand, no. I'm not an image. Maybe it's all bullshit, and nobody knows what they're doing. And if I had millions of dollars and everything I thought I wanted, I know it wouldn't change a thing. It wouldn't change a thing. It wouldn't change a thing about who I am. Thanks. Can't quite loosen. I'm not strong enough. That's okay. That song gets different reactions everywhere I go. It's funny. It's kind of funny to watch that song settle with people. You know, in Florida they don't like the Botox line in Florida. And I had a woman actually get mad at me there. In New York they don't like that song very much. Chicago's cool though. Downers Grove is cool. Downers Grove. Because does this count as Chicago? No. Chicago's cool. No hate on Chicago. What? Chicagoland. Sounds like an amusement park. I like it here a lot. You guys are very nice here. You know, you're very nice. And yes, nice Midwesterners. I'm from the cold, bitter North, you know. And actually, there was a show that changed my life, I would say, in some ways, that I did in Illinois. And it was outside of Springfield. And this was a long, long time ago. And it was right when COVID happened. I had just written that song, and it was an outdoor show. And somebody at that show said, "Do you know David Wilcox? Does anyone know him, the songwriter?" And I was like, "No, never heard of him before." And I had like a 6-hour drive back to Nashville, and I devoured his discography. And I became like obsessed with him. And we've gotten together a few times, and his next album has a song that we wrote together on it, which is cool. But I know. I'm a huge celebrity. I know. What can I say? But but that wasn't a cool moment, you know. And he has these weird carbon fiber guitars, and so I got one. And he uses partial capos, which only cover some of the strings, and I had never heard of that before, and so I got one. And I wrote this song trying to play guitar and bass at the same time. There was nothing else to do. It was COVID. So this crazy song is what happened. It's called All the Pieces Are There. I've got a car in the driveway. I've got fresh food in the fridge. I'm out living my life my way. I get to play and sing. I got a couple thousand friends, at least on the internet. I've got a Martin guitar. I've got a beautiful girlfriend. Yes, I see it all makes sense. So why do I still end up dreaming about wide open space? And when I look in the mirror, sometimes I want someone else's face. And when it all fits together, that's when I get scared. 'Cause it gets easy to fall apart when all the pieces are there. When all the pieces are there. And once I get started, I'm like a snowball on a hill, and I can only tell the incline by my level of guilt. 'Cause what does it say that I'm crying when I've got it so good? Why is it easy to see the negative space right when the painting is finished? Yes, I see it all makes sense. So why do I still end up dreaming about wide open space? No. And when I look in the mirror, sometimes I want someone else's face. And when it all fits together, that's when I get scared. 'Cause it gets easy to fall apart when all the pieces are there. When all the pieces are there. I've got a car in the driveway. I've got fresh food in the fridge. I'm out living my life my way. I get to play and sing. Thank you. You might notice that I'm very warmed up today, and not that you would really notice that, but I played at the DeKalb Senior Center this afternoon. They had a lot of energy. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to be able to beat them, but they had a lot of energy. But you guys are keeping up. You guys are keeping up. But it was funny with them because they're a very sweet audience. But they let you know if they're into it or not, you know. And they'll let you know because some songs there's like kind of a line where the songs are too new, you know. And then it's, you know, this one would be way too new, I think. The humidity on guitars. gets really cold here. I was in Florida last week, so my guitar is crying for help. People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one, and we've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything. Nice. You guys don't need any coaxing. You're right in from the beginning. It seems as though a month ago I was beta kite. I never got high. Oh, I was a sorry guy. But now I smile and I face the girl that shares my name. I'm through with the game. This boy will never be the same. Come on. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything. Pisces, Virgo rising, it's a very good sign. Strong but kind, and the little boy is mine. And now I see a family where there once was none. Yes, and we've just begun. Oh, we're gonna fly to the sun. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. And in the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. You tell me everything is gonna be alright. Tell me everything is gonna be alright. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are right in it from the top, huh? My God. I particularly love you right here. What's your name?
Jerry. Yeah.
My God. Most people are scared of the front. Not Jerry. No. I love this.
This is my spot.
Yes, dead on. I love that. I just noticed that. That's awesome. I'm gonna do that. That's a dad song, you know. And I'm gonna do this is my song about my dad. And this is an interesting song because I know there are probably people who are songwriters out there, and the songs sometimes they come out really quickly, and sometimes they're laborious. But this one was like 20 minutes, and as you hear it now is as it was that day. And I remember this. Me and my dad, we have a totally fine relationship, you know. And the song's not sad or anything, but I was just crying the whole time writing it. It was this cathartic experience, and I remember it took me a long time to sort of decode what the song was about because it was like being written for me almost. My dad we're very different. My dad is, you know, he's really good at math and he's very athletic, and he doesn't do music at all, and he would never be caught dead doing this ever. And you know, I grew up in a little coastal town called Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and my dad grew up there too, and he used to work at a lobster pound for like 20 years, which I don't know, you maybe don't know what that is. It's where they process lobster in from the boats. He worked there for like 15 or 20 years, and my brother worked there for over a decade. I worked there for one day. And yeah. And now I go to salons to get my nails done to play guitar. And my dad, he's a New England mountain man. You know, he built a cabin on the side of a mountain in New Hampshire, and he just goes there to read books. And no power or electricity. He's crazy. And yeah, this song, it took me a while to decode. It's called Raining Sideways. I used to want to be just like you. I'd fail, and you'd know it too. I bought that wristband of your favorite team. I wore it every day for a year or two. I'd get so confused when those coaches would tell me, boy, you've got to get mean. I wonder if they said the same to you, and if you ever found out what that really means. And now it's raining sideways, and I'm missing your face. I wonder if you ever felt that way. Almost strangers, different in a million ways. But every day I see how much of you remains. I'll get to living up to you one of these days. Do you remember those hiking boots you bought me back when I was 15? The first and last time that I ever wore them was with you on the spine of Tuckerman's Ravine. When I told you I couldn't do it anymore, I wasn't a man like my grandfather. I couldn't fight the Korean War. And you told me that that was alright, that no man grows up to be his father if his father raises him. I wanna believe that I could be like what's come before me, a faded photo on the wall, a thread running through us all, on the shoulders of 100 men. All I am is pieces of them. All I am is pieces of them. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do one more and we're going to take a little break. Is that okay with everybody? Yeah. And then we'll be back up for 3 more hours. Yeah. Now you guys definitely have more energy than the senior center, for sure. And it's later, too. True. The senior center at what time is it? 8:45? Oh, in the evening. There were some that were already done, but anyways, it was great. Love them. I have to give a little shout out to my merch, which is over on the piano. If you want to come say hi, I'll be over there. And I have T-shirts that say maybe it's all bullshit, and I have T-shirts that also just say my name. I have koozies that say maybe it's all bullshit now. It's quickly becoming an empire. I have all that stuff. I have CDs. I have USBs that have both my albums, plus lyrics and stories about the songs. And I have necklaces made out of my guitar strings. And I have an email list, which I send out a monthly newsletter, and you'll get a little notification when I come back to the area, which I hope is frequent. And Fox Valley, oh, not yet. But Chicago has a real deep folk music scene, and so it's this Chicagoland. It's somewhere I really want to play a lot, and I'm very grateful that it's such a great kickoff to my Chicago career. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll be over there if you want to sign up for the email list. It'd be great to have you on there. It's gonna be a long road when we look at where we started. One nation broken hearted, always running from itself. It's gonna be a high climb as our snowy steps get deeper on the mountain of redeemers in silk suits on TV screens. 'Cause I've seen the light shine through closed windows, down dirt roads in Kentucky and under New York City moons too. No, I don't care who, I don't care who, but I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you. Show 'em what a little love can do. Show 'em what a little love can do. Oh well, the sun is going down beyond the beach in California, and another congressman is forming another well thought out speech. Yeah, but the moon has risen high above the dark and silent East Coast, and I know that love means most when it's right in front of me. Oh, but I look around and I can't find it in the papers. I don't see it on my screen, but I see it in you. I don't care who, I don't care who, but I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you. Show 'em what a little love can do. Show 'em what a little love can do. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you. Show 'em what a little love can do. Show 'em what a little love can do. Something bigger than me. I wanna believe in where this all could lead. But the older I get, the more I see whatever world I wanna live in begins with me. So I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you. Show 'em what a little love can do. Show 'em what a little love can do. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you. Show 'em what a little love can do. Show 'em what a little love can do. Sing it. Show 'em what a little love can do. 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 Thank you guys so much. We'll be back up in a few minutes. John has some announcements.
Okay. Like Sam just said, we'll be back in a few minutes. Washrooms are out the door and to your left. I never start the second set till there's no line for the washroom. It's time to refill your glass, buy some more treats. I just turned on the merch lamp. The merch lamp is lit. So mosey over there. Mosey. It's a mosey term. And so like, yeah. Sam will be over there. Let's see if we can relieve him of some of his stuff. All right? We'll be back in a few.
Okay, so you understood what I was saying.
Maybe that'll be the next video. It's just, it is. It is. Yes, that'll be the next. Actually.
I know, but look at the lineup.
And so, nice. One for me, one for
I know that's behind me. That's pretty real. Sure, yeah. Oh, he's coming to Geneva.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Yeah, right. My dad's also in Texas. It's going well. I got some of it cleared
We're only down there for 5 days.
We're in Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna put this out. This is unreleased, and I'm supposed to not release it's a live album.
Well, you know Kitty and Bruce. We're with them all.
We're trying to sell my This is it's these two songs.
Oh, okay.
We're going over to Sarasota and Brady
Oh yeah. Oh no, they're all different.
It's really nice to listen to them complain about the cold weather. It's going to get below 60 maybe.
She was like, oh, you couldn't be a dead horse. No, this is exactly.
Oh, I know.
I would get this. Oh yeah.
I do.
They all kept saying, oh, Gary, you know.
She said there's some people here from Kerrville. So I gotta go see.
How many of those do you have?
Dozens.
I feel like every year is
Oh really? Oh my God, I love it. Really? Oh, I'll play that.
Okay.
knowledge about being assistant director.
I'll do it. You can call me whatever you want to call me. How that? Yes, I will share it. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Oh. Now, I'll tell myself that's what I was trying to do.
That's a level of success that allows you to live a decent life, you know, well.
Yes.
my gosh, she's so good. I usually leave now because, you know, I got the drive and stuff, but I'm gonna stay. But if I do, Charlie, don't take this.
I wanted to be sure about it.
Oh, thank you.
Black Valley.
Oh.
Geneva.
Oh, right, yeah. Take this. Nice to meet you. Susan. Susan Henley. Nice to meet you. Ray.
It's giving me I'm sorry I didn't get it. It's okay.
No, but it's very entertaining.
It's fun to do. Just especially
Left and right.
Really, 37 right now. Oh.
There might be a stretch, but it's like not so. Yeah. I don't get to wear a lot of shirts because of work. But I want it. Yep.
Oh yeah, take your time. Oh, nice.
I like your lineup.
Love it.
What are the last few I can slot in to get good? You're getting relevant or get some nice syrup. Not bad. Good. Feel good? We see
that's okay. So, what are you announcing?
Sure, you can. He's doing an announcement. Okay, great.
Oh, he's gonna be there.
Okay, whoa. Somebody turned it up. Hey, we're going to get started now. Remember the rule? This is a listening room. So it's great to hear everybody's paying attention to the listening room. Next Friday on this stage, February Sky. They come to us from the UP. They've been here many times. They'll be here again. Tomorrow in this room is the sing-around from 2 to 4. There's a leader. You can bring an instrument. You can bring a voice. You can bring your ears, or all of the above. 2 to 4 in this room. Now, there's a lady sitting right here staring at me who wants to say a few words. Cheryl, you want to take it?
I'll take it.
So, my name is Cheryl Joyle, and I am a member of the Fox Valley Folklore Society, and I am the director of the Fox Valley Folk Music and Storytelling Festival. So, for those of you out in Video Land, we have just distributed some save the date flyers. So mark on your calendars Sunday and Monday, September 1st and 2nd of 2024. We will be announcing our performers as they confirm. But given this wonderful performance and Sam's desire to play in the Chicagoland area. Exactly.
I want to ride the I want to ride the Ferris wheel next time.
So we are totally thrilled and excited to announce that Sam will be appearing both days of festival.
I was expecting you to go on and on, Cheryl. So I don't know what to do now. I guess the best thing to do is, for those of you out there in Videoland, you can donate on PayPal by going to our website. Click on the one that says donate to this artist. It takes you directly to PayPal. Even I know how to do that, and I'm old. So, Sam, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm very excited to play the festival. I almost announced that, but then Cheryl was like, No, I'm kidding. No, I'm very excited to play it. Like I said, the Chicagoland area. There's really something going on here, I can tell. And if I start to get an itch somewhere, that was funny. But there's another festival in Texas. I wasn't going to do this song, but I want to now. There's another festival in Texas called the Kerrville Folk Festival, which is an exciting place. And the first time I ever went to Texas was to play at Kerrville, which was an interesting introduction to Texas. The end of May, it's like 200 degrees. It's like the surface of the sun. And I was doing the New Folk competition, which is it's like a big songwriting competition they have there. And I submitted this song. And this was sort of a song I wrote, again, kind of on a whim almost. It was I was listening to a lot of I was listening to a lot of that kind of music, and you know, musical theater and kind of that Great American Songbook, and I had gotten out of this long relationship, and I wanted to write a love song, and I did, and it was just a little song I wrote when I was like 20, and I submitted it to the festival, and there's something young about it to me, kind of this like youthful glow to it, and as far as my songs, and that's it's like the oldest song I still play, but I really like it. And they liked it in Texas, I guess. It's called Remind Me. I told myself not to fall in love, and I haven't yet. I'm still so young, there are so many people I just haven't met. So when I saw you, and you saw through to the heart of me, I turned around and walked downtown and tried to see you with objectivity. I didn't want to look too hard, I didn't want to see too far, I didn't want to know who you are, I didn't want to like it, I didn't want to say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade like the ghosts behind me. I told myself she's nothing new, just a pretty girl, a radiant light who always finds time to watch life unfurl. But when you kissed me and I had to leave, I wasn't lying. I'm thinking maybe I'm just good at searching, not finding. I didn't want to look too hard, I didn't want to see too far, I didn't want to know who you are, I didn't want to like it, I didn't want to say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade like the ghosts behind me. 'Cause you don't remind me of back home, you don't remind me of my old needs, you don't remind me of what I know of love, you remind me of what it means. You don't remind me of my mother, you don't remind me of my last girl, you just remind me maybe it's a big wide open world. Do da da, do da da. I didn't wanna say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade like the ghosts behind me. And you don't remind me. Thank you. So for years and years and years, I was growing up in New Hampshire, and I had a very cheap guitar. My parents aren't musicians at all, and I had this cheap guitar and these cheap little songs, and all I wanted was to own a Martin guitar, which I'm sure a lot of you know what Martin is. It's kind of like the acoustic guitar brand, and all I wanted to do is own them. Like Eric Clapton plays one, John Mayer plays it, everyone plays it, Martin, And eventually I got one, and we became like partners, you know, and I played it at Kerrville. I played it everywhere. I traveled everywhere with it. And that was until about 2 months ago when I picked this thing up, and I'm like obsessed with acoustic guitars. So this was a thrilling moment for me. This was built for me. This is like a signature guitar for me, you know? And look at this. Isn't that cool? Does a lot for the sound. But isn't that cool? It's like it was made by this builder in New Orleans. He makes like 1 or 2 a year, and he wanted to build one for me. And it's just this. It's like before I was playing this guitar that, you know, it's this old one based from the pre-war Martins, and it's this big body, and it's like an old Cadillac, you know. And this is like a Ferrari, you know. It's so I can go all the way up here and all this stuff, and. It's weird though for me because I wrote this song just very shortly, like literally a month before I got that guitar. I wrote this song. It's called Martin Guitar. I guess I never thought past getting a Martin guitar. Yeah, I was a wide-eyed kid, I saw Clapton's and I swore I'd get that far. And by the white light of the TV screen with a ragged Rolling Stone magazine, I strummed along and put on my first show. Well, I guess I never thought past getting a Martin guitar. Oh, but it's been a great ride. Oh, I had it all mapped out, first step till I found the one that would steal my heart. We'd step out into the sunlight, and suddenly everything would change. And with my right hand digging in to a faux leather case, well, I knew I'd know the way. But now it's been 10 whole years, and I'm still waiting to figure out how I got here. Because maybe all that wood, wire, and steel will only get you so far. Yeah, I guess I never thought past getting a Martin guitar. Yeah, I guess I never thought past getting it strung up good, hitting that one perfect chord, changing the world and getting out of my neighborhood. Well, I played a plywood fender, I broke in a blue Gibson spell, but I drew standing on a stool, reaching for the highest shelf. Yeah, now it's been 10 whole years, and I'm still waiting to figure out how I got here. Because maybe all that wood, wire, and steel will only get you so far. And I guess I never thought past getting a Martin guitar. Been able to go this high. I guess I never thought past getting a Martin guitar. Oh, but it's been a great ride, living my life and learning how I got this far. Even though I never thought past, even though I never thought past getting a Martin guitar. Thank you. It's a nice move, very tasteful for any songwriters out there. In the middle of your song, just hit the highest note on the guitar. You know, it's really tasteful. I'm gonna do this song. This is a new song, a newer song. I mean, they're all mostly new to you guys, but this one's also new to me. This is a song I wrote about a kid in my hometown who had just turned 16, and he reached out to me because he you know what, I'm actually gonna do a different song first that leads into this song. This is this is a song I wrote that it was one of those, it was a 3-panel song sort of, and so it was kind of difficult to write. You know, I wanted it to be this 3 stories that kind of tied in together, and it was about when I was growing up in New Hampshire, and I didn't have a Martin. I was trying to figure out what to do. I was trying to play for people, but I didn't know how. You know, there wasn't Fox Valley Folklore Society. There wasn't anything like that. You know, it was Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and there were bars with open mics. And so I went to an open mic, a Tuesday night open mic at a bar called the Press Room. And I played in the corner for their little open mic. And then I did a Sunday afternoon open mic that week at a cafe called Crack Skulls. And then I did open mic after open mic after open mic after open mic, and eventually I got booked at one of these bars, which is a place of magic and wonder when you're like 16. The sights, the smells, you know. And I played this bar gig, and 3.5 hours. They pay you $100. You got to play Margaritaville. You got to play. Not that there's anything wrong with Margaritaville, but being forced to play Margaritaville. And I made it like my life's goal to play every bar gig in New Hampshire. I don't know why, but I just started on this thing, and I just started playing all over the place in New Hampshire. I played hundreds of these gigs, and during the summer, especially between school, I would do morning, afternoon, and night gigs sometimes. And I played many biker bars, and I had a residency at a Mexican restaurant, 11 to 2 a.m. every other Friday. I played for the Mob once. Paid very well. All cash. I didn't know they were the Mob when I took the gig. And when I was halfway through, when I realized I didn't think I could leave, you know what I mean? That's another story, though. But I wrote this song. I'm very grateful now I get to play for people that actually give a shit, But it was just a period of my life, really a strong period of my life, and I wrote this song about those days. It was my first time out of my hometown bubble. It's called Hard to Hate. I was booked at a biker bar up north. It was leather jackets and guns on hips. I whipped in my dad's red Prius. I was stuffed in a corner singing Fire and Rain when a Hell's Angel spun towards me. As he was limping over, I swore I was about to die. But then we talked for 20 minutes about his favorite songs from Sweet Baby James. His voice got softer and softer. It's pretty hard to hate someone when they're right in front of you. It's so easy to fall in love when you take the close-up view. When it's not a screen, it's a face, it's a heart, it's a name. It gets pretty hard to hate when you can really see the flame. The fire behind everyone's pain. I was booked at a bright pink bachelorette where they wished I was a stripper. Drunk women barking, won't you play Michael Bublé? That's visceral in my mind. I picked his saddest one just to be rude, but much to my surprise, one by one they started slowing down. And for 2 whole hours we sang and laughed as we watched the walls fall down. Their faces got softer and softer. It's pretty hard to hate someone when they're right in front of you. It's so easy to fall in love when you take the close-up view. When it's not a screen, it's a face, it's a heart, it's a name. It gets pretty hard to hate when you can really see the flame, the fire behind everyone's pain. Well, I gave Kathy a bag of chips by the side of the road. I saw the scars on her face as she said, did you know I used to be somebody? I used to be somebody. It's pretty hard to hate someone when they start to look like you. It's so easy to fall in love when their face reflects the truth that you can never quite escape. Good luck fighting off the flame. The fire, it always remains. Oh, it's all the same thing. Do-do-do-da-da. Thank you. So yeah, this is that newer song. And this one, there's a kid in my hometown who reached out to me because he was getting into music, and he was a really good singer, and he played guitar, and he wanted to play around, and so I hooked him up with some sort of gigs around town, and I wrote this song for him. It's my sage wisdom. People gonna talk at you like crazy. People gonna tell you where you're wrong. People gonna sit back and whisper from the wings and swear you'll learn your lesson later on. Right now you are just a small town seed. There's no telling which way you'll grow. But that won't stop them from speaking in your sunshine. You gotta learn how to listen, and then how to let go. Because one day they're all gonna say how free you seem watching you live your dream. And there ain't no race to watch it all fall in place. Just cut out the noise, let them hear your voice, 'cause you know it's the truth. keep on shining through, and one day people gonna talk about you. People gonna talk themselves in circles, busy trying to remember. 'Cause you got a fire that's still blazing bright, and they can only feel the bite of their burning embers. But it's no one's fault how they turned out, no. Knotted trees still spread out strong, but you are here for a reason, through untold generations who have learned how to listen and then just held on. Because one day they're all gonna say how free you seem, watching you live your dream. And there ain't no race to watch it all fall in place. Just cut out the noise, let them hear your voice. 'Cause you know it's the truth. Keep on shining through, and one day people gonna talk about you. They're gonna talk about you. It's just one page ripped out from the binding. It's just one line in someone else's song. It's just a drop in a big wide ocean. The waves are high, but the wind's just right. I think it's your time to sail on, yeah. 'Cause you know what to do. Keep on shining through, and one day people gonna talk about you. Thank you. I got a few more here, okay? It'll all be over soon. Don't worry. This is what I love, playing in spaces like this, and for people like this, and like right up close, you know, like dead center front row, you know? I like that a lot, and this music world is so great. I mean, I used to play a lot of those places that were awful. And this song is sort of an interesting example of the power of songs in this music world that I love so much. Because I played this song. I wrote it about an interaction I had at a Target in Nashville. And that next week, which was last June, I was playing the Kerrville Folk Fest, which was cool. I was playing on the main stage. And I was scared slightly. And I got there, and I had just finished this song. And it was the last day of the festival, an 18-day festival. So it was like 95 degrees when I got on stage in mid-June in Texas. And it was just such a chill time. You know, it was so like relaxed. And I played this song, and I said, whatever. Like, I've never played this song for anybody before. Let's do it right now. And so I did it, and this guy came up to me, and he said that it was the song of the festival for him. And then I played at this venue called Anderson Fair in Houston a few months later, and he came and brought like a ton of people to the, you know what I mean? All from this one song. So that's what's cool about the power of people actually giving a shit about songs, you know? Yeah, it's called So Much I Still Don't See. Well, I filed behind a family, smiling in line. A girl grabbed a doll, dark skin, brown eyes. It slid past the magazines, grandma beamed. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. I grew up on the classics, films of heroes and love, a pale ocean reflecting what I could become. Superman, the president, a father, a family. There's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. And it's easy to say, sit back down, come on in, the water's fine. It's easy to say, we've reached the higher ground, when your face looks like mine. Times have changed, but they're deep in me, 'cause there's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. I turned in my application to a frozen yogurt shop right next to Nordstrom. My parents dropped me off. I waltzed in, shook hands, walked out with a key. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. And I ran off the road a few months back, breathed a sigh of relief as those lights flashed past. They stepped out and smiled, strolled right up to me. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. Yeah, there's so much I still don't see. And it's easy to say, sit back down, come on in, the water's fine. It's easy to say, we've reached the higher ground, when your face looks like mine. Times have changed, but they're deep in me, 'cause there's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. And just look at me, a Yankee to the core. But I read Martin Luther King, I learned about the Civil War, and it all seems so distant, so hard to believe in the million little strings connecting them to me. 'Cause there's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. Oh, there's so much I still don't see. Thank you. Thank you. I got engaged. Thanks. That's the whole intro. got sunshine on a cloudy day. And when it's cold outside, baby, I've got the month of May. Oh, well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? I'm talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song, baby, than the birds in the tree. Oh, well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? I'm talking about my girl, my girl. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You just call my name. We can do this all day. And you know, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I will be there. Yes, I will. I don't need no money, no fortune, and no fame. I've got all the riches, baby, that one man can claim. Yes, I can. I guess you'd say, come on. Girl, talking about my girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Well, I've even got the month of May with my girl, my girl, my girl, my. Thank you. Okay. So we'll do this one and one more. Is that okay with you? Yeah. Okay. This has been so great with you guys, man. Such a great first time in Chicagoland. This is the other song that I submitted to Kerrville with. This was a song that was like my bullshit song. It was never supposed to be heard. And it was never supposed to be a song, really. It was a letter I wrote to somebody. It was an artist I played a great show with in Nashville, I remember. And I played with him, and he was a Christian songwriter. He is a Christian songwriter. His music was all love and acceptance, really nice guy. And I went home and I friended him on Facebook, which is where the trouble began. He just posted racist, heinous stuff all the time. Sexist, horrible, offensive as hell. And I was like, a Christian songwriter. And so I just wrote a letter to him in my phone. I said, if I could really tell this guy what I think, what would I say? And I made it into this song. And it was the Kerrville winning song. So write your angry letters into songs. It's called Saying Amen. You've got light blonde hair, skin like mine, married in 1990, 2 kids by 95, Bible by your bed, you swear Jesus knows your name, but don't think he doesn't see what you post online every day. And you say you love the good book, so why don't you take a good look at yourself? 'Cause there are people going through hell that we can't understand. Why don't you care about them? So go on, keep on saying amen. Oh, you've got a good job now. You got there with your own hands. It's real easy to preach it when you don't have to understand that it's not saying your life's been easy or that you haven't worked for your blessings. No, but it hasn't been made harder by the color of your skin. And you say you love the good book, so why don't you take a good look at yourself? 'Cause there are people going through hell that we can't understand. Why don't you care about them? So go on, keep on saying amen. Amen now. Amen for my trans friends, brave for being alive. Amen for the Bible and for Jesus Christ. Amen for the women who shouldn't have to fight for their rights. Amen for the millions who don't know they're on the same side. Amen. And you say you love the good book, so why don't you take a good look at yourself? 'Cause there are people going through hell that we can't understand. Why don't you care about them? So go on, keep on saying amen. Thank you. that's another song that's somewhat thrilling to play around the world, around the country, you know. Well, everybody, we've reached the end of the night, the end of our time together. I believe I've gone over the time, actually. But that's okay. That's okay, right? Yeah. What?
20 seconds over?
20 seconds?
Is it 10 o'clock?
Are you guys all good? Staying? Okay. I can't hear you out there, Chicagoland. You can get your funnel cake over there. There's a juggler over there. Yeah. But this has been so great. I'm so grateful to play for you guys. Thank you. I played. Thanks. I played a lot of those shitty bars. And I would just dream about playing for a room full of people that would actually care, you know. And so thank you again to Jennifer and Joel. Thank you so much for running this place. And Randy on sound, can we give it up? Come on. John doing the announcements and everything. It takes a village. And I hope you guys keep coming back here, and I would love to see you back here again, and I would love to just see you at a show in freaking Chicagoland. Fox Valley Folk Festival, September 1st and 2nd. But if you sign up for my email list over there, you'll get a notification, and yeah, it'd be great if you want to sign up, if you want to say hi after. Yeah, I'll be over there. Thank you guys so much. This is a travel and love song. It's called Ride With Me. I'd been chasing down the highways, watching the world fly by, seeing my life drip down the windshield, waiting on the right sunrise. Then you walked in, and the colors all changed. Paintings just jumped off the wall. I looked for the lights instead of the shadows, but I still can't see them all. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. Now it's a tear and a setting sun off the coast in Georgia, not just a stop in the road. It's a wish on the neon of the Nashville skyline, shining young while we were getting old. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. Nice. So you ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. Did you see that falling star in the rear view? It lit up the winding road, and I think I saw all of our dreams coming true here. Come on, take my hand, let's go. All right, I know you know the part, okay? There's no hiding now. So I'll count you in, okay? 1, 2, 3. Want to ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. One more time. I want to ride with me, ride with me, ride with me all night long. So won't you ride all night long. Won't you ride with me all night long? Thank you guys so much. I'm Sam. Thank you. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Oh,
so-
thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere just yet. They're standing up.
They're standing up.
That's a big thing here. Even Jerry's smiling. Jerry, he gets the discount ticket right out front here. Yeah. So anyway, did you know no one gets out of the coffee house without an encore? So
That sounds like a threat.
I know it. I do this every Friday night. Do you have one more?
Hell yeah.
Oh man! All right. So we're gonna see him Labor Day weekend, right? Labor Day weekend, Fox Valley.
Almost heaven, Chicagoland, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the green country road. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mama, mama, take me home, country road. All my memories, they gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my country roads. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mama, mama, oh, take me home, country road. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been on yesterday. Yesterday, come on. Take me home to the place I belong, down this grove. Mama, mama, no mountains, mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. If you want to sign up for the email list, I'll be over there. I'll see you Labor Day weekend at the Fox Valley Festival. Can't wait. Thanks to Two-Way Street Coffee House again. Thank you.
By the way, you know the Blue Ridge Mountains aren't in West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains are not in West Virginia.
No, they're not, are
There's
they?
another flaw in the song, too.
Damn it.
They love it in West Virginia, though.
I bet. I haven't played in West Virginia yet.
Yeah. I'll be back there again this summer.
Oh, sweet.
You were at farm.
Yes.
You didn't mention it.
No, I was there. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, that you came from farm. Oh, sweet.
Very nice.
October, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.